I know I'm in an abusive relationship, but I can't leave. Everyone tells me I should. I know they're right. So why am I still here? That's how one person began their Reddit post. And if we're being honest, that's a question millions of adults wrestle with silently. Why do we stay in relationships that hurt us? Why do we hold on to love that feels more like pain? Today's story isn't just about one person. It's about the reality of toxic love and the courage it takes to face it. The post comes from someone who admits, upfront, that they're in an abusive relationship. And not just verbal abuse, though there's plenty of that too. Their partner insults them, calls them names, and makes them feel small. But it goes beyond words. There's physical abuse. The partner has slapped them, shoved them, even threatened them with blunt objects. There are nights when they're kicked out of their own home, only to be begged to return the next day. The cycle repeats. Cruelty followed by apologies, rejection followed by affection. They know this isn't normal. They know it's not healthy. They even admit, people always tell me to leave, and I know I should, but I don't. Why? Because in between the chaos, there are moments of tenderness, moments where their partner says, I love you, I'm sorry, I'll change. Moments where they cuddle on the couch, laugh at a movie, or remember why they fell in love in the first place. And that's what traps them. The good moments are like drops of water in a desert, rare, but powerful enough to keep them holding on. Still, there's guilt, shame. They confess feeling embarrassed when friends or family ask, why are you still with them? They don't know how to answer. All they know is they can't picture themselves leaving. It's heartbreaking because you can hear both sides of the battle in their words. The logical side says, you deserve better. Get out. The emotional side whispers, but I love them. Maybe they'll change. Maybe it's my fault. And so, like so many others, they stay. Stuck in a cycle of hurt, hope, and heartbreak. This story might sound extreme, but it's not rare. In fact, it's painfully common. Studies show it takes the average survivor of abuse 7 attempts before they finally leave for good. 7. Why? Because leaving isn't just about walking out the door. It's about untangling emotions, memories, finances, and sometimes even children. Here are a few reasons people stay. Hope for change. Believing the partner will go back to the person they once were. Emotional attachment. Love doesn't just switch off, even when it hurts. Fear of being alone. The thought of starting over at 30 or 40 can feel worse than staying. Practical barriers. Housing, money, kids, immigration status. Manipulation. Abusers are often experts at tearing you down and then pulling you back in. So when people say, why don't they just leave? The truth is, it's never that simple. Here's the tough love truth. Love shouldn't come with bruises. Love shouldn't leave you crying in the bathroom, wondering what you did wrong. Love shouldn't make you feel like a prisoner in your own life. If you're staying because you still love them, I want you to understand something. Love is not supposed to destroy you. Now here's the hope. Leaving is possible. It's terrifying, yes. It might take multiple tries. But every step toward freedom, whether it's talking to a friend, reaching out for help, or just admitting out loud, this isn't right, is a victory. You don't have to do it alone. There are support groups, therapists, friends, even strangers who will listen without judgment. And if you're watching this and you're stuck in a toxic relationship, I need you to hear me clearly. You deserve peace. You deserve safety. You deserve love that feels like love, not survival. Your story doesn't have to end where it started. You have the power to write a new chapter. If this story hit you, subscribe for more real stories and conversations about the struggles of adulthood. Drop a comment if you've ever felt stuck. Your words might give someone else the courage to take their first step. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them today. Because staying stuck isn't weakness, but choosing freedom, that's strength.